What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more StarCraft II. I just sat down and I was like, you know what? Am I going to do my homework or play some StarCraft? So, it was an easy decision. I decided to record some StarCraft. So, we've got some conversations to jump into. We are, remember, here in Ulnar. What is apparently like the nursing home of the Xel'Naga. They're just like chilling in here waiting to get woken up. Inside of some sort of like hyper-dangerous rift that the Protoss never thought to go into before. And remember also that we have been followed in here by the Tal Darim. So, without any further ado, guys, I think you're all caught up.
Amon's forces arrived here before we did. The temple may already be under his control.
Zeratul believed the other Xel'Naga were here, and that they would stand with us against Amon. They could end the war. My people could be free once again.
Then why have the Xel'Naga not answered us?
I am going into the Ulnar Temple alone, Matriarch. I do not intend to risk any more lives.
You risked your own life on the word of a traitor.
He killed your mother, Vorazun. That is true. But he was never a traitor. I do not wish for death, only to see Zeratul's visions fulfilled.
You will return. That much, I believe.
Interesting. Do we have to talk to
My
Rohana?
warriors cannot aid me in the battle ahead. This burden is mine to bear.
She might still say
To
something.
find the Xel'Naga. Dare we dream of it?
Ah, Karox has something to say.
Since we arrived here, the Keystone has reacted strangely. It's as if it is attuned to the energies below.
Energies below.
Yes, void energies exude from this place. I believe this world is a conduit between dimensions.
And the Keystone.
Acts as if siphoning these energies. This is entirely different from how the origin point information was stored. As if the Keystone was reconfigured for a second purpose.
Let us hope that the Xel'Naga themselves can reveal the truths you're looking for.
The Keystone just does it all, guys. It's a Swiss Army knife of technological marvels. It's anything and everything you need it to be. Alright, into the Celestial Array.
Adun Toridas, Hierarch.
Vorazun, I know not what I shall find below, but I know I must go alone. You are in command of the Spear of Adun now.
Until you return, Artanis.
Interesting. Unknown energy signature detected. Temple entrance open. There's 35 Solarite to be gained from this mission. And let's see. Deal 7,500 damage with Artanis' Lightning Dash ability. And then kill 20 units with Spawn Banelings in the Infinite Cycle mission. Interesting. I don't remember this. I start to kind of remember these missions as we get into them. When you have multiple units selected, you can quickly switch between them. Got it. As I do. Tab is quite useful in this game.
Zeratul. Shakuris. Queen of Blades. Kerrigan.
Artanis, wait. I am not your enemy. I have come seeking the Xel'Naga.
Follow me.
Oh, damn. shit.
It seems fate has drawn us together. We should not tempt it further.
What an awesome cutscene. How do I not remember that?
The shrines call this place the Temple of Unification. The Xel'Naga are somewhere within.
So far, all I've encountered are hybrid. I've been fighting them for days. Progress has been difficult.
The prophecies foretell of two ascended races, working together to seek out the halls of revelation within the temple. Only with both present will the shrines reveal the means to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga.
I've never cared much for prophecy.
And yet, despite our history, here we stand, together. Perhaps you should start.
This is wild. I don't remember this at all. We
Make
get to
it
control...
quick.
Oh my god, look at this loadout. This is almost exactly like my
Let us work
loadout
for the shrine.
in Heart of the
My
Swarm.
people.
Okay, so we've got Lightning Dash. That has a huge range. And stuns, okay. Resurgence grants Artanis invulnerability for 3 seconds upon taking lethal damage, preventing death and replenishing his shields and life. Wow. Every 60 seconds. Also releases a large blast of energy that knocks back and deals 100 damage to nearby enemies. Heals Artanis and all nearby friendly units for 300 life and 200 shields. And then shield regeneration increased by 300%, regenerates 1 life per second. Jesus Christ. They kitted him out
Your queen
like
listens.
mad. And then she's got Fury and Chain Reaction, which are 2 good passives. And then we've also got Spawn Banelings, which is great, and Kinetic Blast.
Change is upon us.
Alright, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
There can be no doubt.
If we get hurt, we've gotta heal. Try and remember that.
Our path is clear.
Want to engage with Q, no doubt.
It seems. Together. Halt. Do you sense that? A great power awakens within this construct.
Purity of form. Purity of essence.
Oh crap.
Prove your strength.
Stay close to me, Kerrigan. My psionic abilities can mend our wounds.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm out.
Speak.
Change is upon us. With honor, I lead.
He took a
strength,
lot of damage there.
unity. Dawn
So the constructs hold the keys. Good to know.
Obviously, I needed to dodge the AoE.
a bold plan.
I wanted to like read it. I wanted to see what it was, but I could barely keep up.
These devices emit solar energy. We should gather them.
Our knowledge is your heritage.
Literally being spoken to by a Xel'Naga. It's wow.
Together, we are strong.
Y'all should have left us with some sort of
bold
like
plan.
intergalactic cell phone so we could call you guys.
Look out! Hybrid! What is it already?
Strength in
Get that.
unity. With honor, I lead.
Get some heals going.
I
Nice.
serve my
We just need Kerrigan to right click, really.
There
I already
can
have all the
Another
achievements.
construct. We'll have to destroy it to open the doorway.
Oh wow.
Yes?
change is upon us.
What is it already?
Our destiny awaits.
You have my attention.
Get out of here.
Strength in unity.
So, something I wasn't really paying attention to.
I serve my people.
Speak.
We
Hold
shall
on, let me
prevail.
hold that thought. Was how big of a cooldown Astral Wind had. I can't exactly spam it.
There is a powerful energy across this chasm. Kerrigan, remain here.
Oh, snap.
We are strong. Kerrigan, the construct is coming for you. Dawn will come. With honor, I lead.
Yes? No time.
Alright, let's dodge that thing.
I serve my people.
You have my attention.
Our destiny.
We'll move out. Go back.
Your queen listens.
Alright, that was much better this time.
In unity.
Am I supposed to be on, like, more of a lookout for those, Zonaga devices? I don't think so.
A bold plan.
I think this map is going to expand once we get here.
There can be no doubt. Together, we are strong. Fate is with us. The shrine still functions. We
Get our
shall
shields back.
prevail. There. It gathers power. It should be active shortly.
Friends of yours?
Not quite. It appears Amon's forces have found a way into the temple. We must slay them all.
Think I'm starting to like you, Artanis.
Change is upon us.
Let's, do some of that.
Boldly.
We shall.
Make it quick.
Let the banelings go. Yeah, there we go. Good job, banelings. And pretty big cooldown on the banelings. Pop the heal. Take those guys out.
Explain yourself.
Arak and Vayash.
So we've got 20 seconds.
Future is ours.
Definitely want to take those specters
You have
out.
my attention.
God, Colossi too.
Boldly.
I serve my people.
Get that stun.
Let's finish this. Then we can see what your shrine has to say.
Dawn will come.
Attack.
The future is ours.
Done and done. Not so bad.
I see now. The Zelnaga were the first. Born within the void. Their sacred purpose was to cultivate life and perpetuate the infinite cycle. At a new universe's creation, they take a physical form. If destroyed, they are thrust back into the void. All of this time, they have waited for us to assemble the keystone and find our way here. Amon indwells my people, possessing them through the Kala. But he has no physical form. If he were separated from the Templar, he could be forced back into the void.
Come on, Artanis. We've still got a long way to go.
Strength in unity. Our path is clear.
I wish they gave me Artanis in all the other missions. I know that might be a little overpowered.
I lead. It seems you were correct.
Well then, shall we?
Be no doubt.
You have my attention.
Let's blow those up with her.
And Vayash.
Make it quick.
Definitely want to destroy these.
Our destiny awaits.
Get a good stun off.
I serve
Your queen listens.
Yeah, this is going great.
my is upon us.
What is it already?
We shall prevail.
Yes?
Harak and Vayash.
And then we take the heal. Cool.
Together, we are strong. The passage has caved in. We must find another way forward.
Just inspecting for potential Zelnaga devices. I'm sure they'll be way easier to find.
It appears the Tal'Darim are preoccupied. We should engage them while they are fighting the constructs. Jade is...
Alright, we don't want to go too buck wild.
There can be no doubt.
Your queen listens.
Dawn will come. With honor. Change is
Oh
upon
god.
us. Our path is
Okay,
clear.
well that's not good. Let's back up here.
Together,
We gotta take the heal.
There can be no.
Explain.
I serve my people. The future is ours.
There we go. They didn't have a lot of life left, but it was still pretty dangerous.
A bold plan.
Door's gonna open.
Our path is clear.
Any sneaky devices? This might be a 3-part thing, so I may be overthinking this a little bit. Like, there's probably one more device here,
Together, we are strong.
and then we'll go on to a 3rd part of this mission where we're gonna have to find the last piece of the device.
There can be
I want to make sure it's not hidden on any of these high ground positions, because once they give you a dash,
What fools you are to attack me. Please listen. Explain.
there we go. If we nuke that before it even drops, that just makes this so much easier.
Dawn will come. There can be no doubt.
Interesting. It just kind of popped out.
Together, we are strong. With honor, I lead. This passage has caved in as well. Wait. Hybrid.
Let's get that stun.
Explain.
Change.
Stun's probably the most important thing. Get that going. Whew. Sometimes it's easier for me to tab, and sometimes it's definitely easier just to click. Especially when I know that almost all my abilities are on cooldown, I only need one particular ability.
Allnar shall serve.
What is it already?
I serve
Oh no, yeah. That's okay.
Yes.
I mean, he's kind of the tank. He's sort of supposed to die every now and then. Yeah, look how easy this was to find. Kind of stressed about nothing.
Our heritage is your future.
a bold plan.
They're fighting another construct.
Okay. Kind of just want to let him. I don't really...
You have my attention.
The construct's way more dangerous than those tanks and stuff.
Speak.
We shall prevail. There can be no doubt.
Alright, looks like we're going to level 2. Or we're done with level 2, rather. Headed to perhaps level 3.
Bold plan.
Probably gonna have to survive another onslaught.
Not breaching into the Hall of Revelation.
Ready your blades, Templar.
Nice.
No time like the present. I am
Nice. We prevented so many units from spawning there.
I need answers.
Strength in unity.
Got him.
Dawn will come.
Oh, this is a little
What
scary.
is it already?
Arak and Viosh.
Yes. Continue. Expert.
Change is upon us.
There we go. Let's get that stun.
You have my attention. Boldly.
I serve my people.
There we go. Nailed it.
Looks like we've earned a breather. You're up, Artanis. The shrines look like they're covered with pictograms. How do you know what they say?
Communing with the shrine is more than reading carvings. Each atom of the stone has been placed with meaning, purpose.
Sounds like an art snob. It's like, but it's a can of Campbell's soup.
It was here, from Allnar, that the Xel'Naga began to seed the universe with life. They created us, just as they gave life to a numberless assembly of races in other universes. Every time, they observe and identify the potential of their offspring, never interfering. The infinite cycle will always be the same. Two races are destined to emerge. One, pure of essence, an indomitable spirit capable of great change.
Zerd.
And one, pure of form, a being capable of vast psionic potential, able to house the essence of a Zelnaga.
Protoss.
Purity of essence and form. The Zerg and the Protoss. But if the Zelnaga do not interfere, then it was Awan who uplifted my people. All we thought was the Zelnaga was a lie.
Come on, Artanis. We're not far from having some answers.
I believe this must be the final hall.
Wait. The doors are open. The construct's destroyed.
The shrine is under attack. This can only be the work of Awan. We delay no longer. Our salvation will not be stolen from us.
Jesus, look at those Omega tier looking guys.
Change
Go
is
get 'em.
upon us.
Any secret things you want to give
Let's
me?
get to that shrine.
Together, we are strong.
Your queen listens.
Get rid of the... What are they, Ravagers, Reavers, whatever? Let's get rid of them first.
Speak.
Dang it, too slow.
Our destiny awaits. Strength.
It's alright, his strongest ability is his resurgence.
Arak and Vayash. Dawn will
The ability
come.
just to come back straight to life.
The Dark God has foreseen your death, Kerrigan. We shall deliver you to it.
A bold plan. Our path is clear. The future is ours.
No time.
They dropped one Reaper.
I've come this far. Boldly.
Stand with me.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
Well, not you
These
guys.
people are maniacs.
Change is upon us. Arak and Vayash.
Stop these warhounds.
Make it quick. Yes.
I serve my people. Dawn will come. There can be no doubt.
So we've got 3 minutes. I just kind of noticed the timer.
The future is ours.
Usher them unto the infinite abyss.
Oh, they got killed by the
Is upon us.
big laser.
A bold plan.
What is
All right, I respect the big laser. Let's keep moving.
Together, we are strong.
Man, what the heck?
Change is upon us.
it? Explain it.
We shall prevail.
Okay, it looks like there's 2 ways to go. This has got to be where that last artifact is, correct? Yeah.
With honor, I lead.
Our future is as one in the void.
There can be no doubt.
All right, let's get in there and stop the hybrid behemoth.
There is precious time left. We must reach the shrine. Our destiny awaits us. For Zeratul! For Ire!
Hell yeah.
Darkness awaits.
Yeah, let's not aggro the big boy if we don't have to. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna nope the heck out of there.
Explain it.
We stunned him. Okay.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if he could be stunned, so that's good. 2,000 HP as well.
Speak. It's done. Do your shrine thing, Artanis. These gods of yours have a lot to answer for.
Our path is clear. Ahead of us, within the Chamber of Ascension, the Zelnaga have slumbered as civilizations grew, fell, and formed again. They will awaken when the two destined races arrive. Then, the elders among them will give their lives to bestow their essence. And pure of form and pure of essence will be reborn as Xel'Naga, shepherds of the infinite cycle.
So, what do you say? Ready to meet your maker?
Indeed. Come. The Chamber of Ascension lies ahead, and our salvation within.
Something's not right here.
The Xel'Naga. No.
They're dead, Artanis.
Not so easily broken, Amon. The Firstborn shall fear you no longer!
That was awesome. That was cool as hell. Wow, there was a lot of lore in that. That was nuts. We got all the stuff, obviously. Easy mode. Fun mission to play for sure. But the lore, I'm a lore guy. That was really fun. Finding the Xel'Naga dead, we actually get a chance to see what they look like. Your typical multi-eyed tentacle.
Matriarch, there is a massive output of void energy spiking from the temple below.
Target the epicenter.
I do not come as your enemy, Dark Templar. You must listen to me, Matriarch. Amon's trap is sprung. Your leader is in grave danger.
You think us fools?
Yes, but that is irrelevant. What is relevant is that Amon has opened a gateway to the void. Dark energies pour from within, and they will burn through your precious leader, and any who oppose Amon. I can guide you to Artanis before this fate befalls him. If we are bold, we can stop the Dark God's assault.
Am I to believe that the moment you're released, your blade will not be in my back?
You waste time. Lower your blades. I am Alarak,
first descendant of the Tal'Darim. Amon has betrayed my people. Retribution will be claimed for this, and if your hierarch survives, he will aid in it. Make your decision.
Damn.
You will take us to Artanis.
Most wise.
I love Alarok. He's such a cool character. He sounds just like the dude who plays Age of Ultron.
Defensive ability online, Matriarch. Please visit the solar core to configure it.
Got it. The dude, was it? I just was talking about him the other day. From The Office, California. The dude who replaces Michael Scott. Anyway, that's who he sounds like. That's who he reminds me of. But he's such an intense, kind of awesome character. Let's just see what he says.
You are unworthy of my conversation.
Damn, that's cold.
The Tal'Darim had better not be lying.
Alright, let's talk to Karax first.
Matriarch, the Keystone has begun absorbing void energies at an unprecedented rate.
Then this Tal'Darim speaks the truth.
Void energies flood from the temple. With each passing moment, the threat grows. I do not trust him, but all data points to the scenario he describes. A gateway to the void has been opened.
Is there any way to pinpoint Artanis?
No. The energies are making us virtually blind.
We must put our faith in this Tal'Darim. It pains me to do so.
Let's see what our Solarite can get us, because now we've unlocked another tier. And we've also unlocked another passive category. Increase the rate of shield regeneration for all Protoss units and structures. Protoss shields only regenerate out of combat. 5 Solarite per level. So, obviously that's very useful and very powerful. Next tier up. So, Mass Recall, which is free in terms of how much Solarite we have to invest into it to unlock it, instantly teleports all friendly units in the target area to your primary nexus. Protects teleported units with a barrier that absorbs up to 200 damage and lasts for 20 seconds. Mass Recall. For any of you who've ever played like Blizzard games, you probably played like Warcraft 3, where a Scroll of Town portal is one of the most valuable items one of your heroes can have, because what it allows you to do is to go out, attack your enemy base, and if your enemy tries to attack your base while you're gone, or something else, some similar scenario, you can just instantly teleport back and protect it. So this is, to me, not like the best choice, because it requires me kind of to be playing wrong in the first place to need this. Shield Overcharge, which is to say, like, I haven't invested in base defense, or I've put myself way out of position. So, Shield Overcharge instantly grants a barrier to all friendly units and structures that absorbs up to 200 damage, lasts for 20 seconds. That seems pretty good as well. And then Deploy Phoenix. Deploys Phoenix onto the battlefield, dealing 200 damage to enemy units in a target area upon impact. So it's like a meteor strike. And then Phoenix attacks on his own. It can cast Whirlwind, Thunderous Charge, and Shield Capacitors. He leaves the battlefield after 30 seconds. So he's just like a mega unit that comes down. It's pretty sweet. We could augment some of what we've got going on here. We could go back to Deploy Pylon, get 50 Solarite. It still wouldn't be enough to unlock Phoenix, sadly. So I think for the moment, I'm just going to use some of my Solarite to get us the plus 20% shield recharge rate. And call that good for now. But we will test all this other stuff out eventually. And then let's go to our War Council. Talk to Rohana, who's not doing so hot.
Rohana. Rohana!
You sought honor, and now you have found it. The cradle of life, both your beginning and your end.
Release her, Amon.
Do you seek deliverance within these empty halls? You will find none here. Only the truth of the Xel'Naga's failure.
Let her go!
I offer a gift. Release in oblivion.
Silence!
Oh, damn. Is it just the exact same thing?
Rohana.
Yeah. Jesus, that's terrifying.
This Tal'Darim has brought warriors with him. Perhaps there is a benefit to his presence after all.
Right, so they've unlocked another form of DT, the Blood Hunter.
Where does my prey hide?
So, imprisons target unit or structure in void stasis for 10 seconds. All of the target's attacks, abilities, movement, detection, production, and tech are disabled for the duration of the effect. They cannot be attacked, so that's interesting. Tal'Darim society is brutal and unforgiving. Those deemed too weak to be of service to their High Lord are ruthlessly hunted down and executed by the Blood Hunters, who can stalk their prey unseen and imprison them in void stasis. We're going to use them for a mission, just to see how they work, you know, for fun. It's hard to have fun sometimes in these games, because you want to optimize, because sometimes it's hard, you know? But it's probably pretty effective.
Your hierarch is apparently unaware of the danger closing in around him. If you desire his safe return, you will send your warriors to these coordinates now.
Alright. Hostile bases, hybrid life forms. We need to rescue Artanis. Destroy 15 units with the Psionic Storms in the Harbinger of Oblivion mission. We're going to, of course, unlock the High Templar here, which can merge into an Archon. They can steal energy, and they can use their storms, which are very powerful. Before Kerrigan loses more than 3 hives. So we have to be somewhat quick, I believe is the gist of this. I'll do my best. The hybrid represent the best traits of both Zerg and Protoss. Their physical strength and psionic prowess should not be taken lightly. Yeah, that behemoth in last mission was pretty jacked.
This path will lead your forces to Artanis. I have done as I promised, Dark Templar. Now go tell your hierarch. I am waiting for him.
Matriarch, our High Templar have volunteered to aid you.
The loss of the Kala was not easily borne, but we are ready to serve once again.
Templar, I thank you for your bravery in this dire time. We will recover our hierarch.
Your thoughts.
Do my best.
Antaro Tassadar. Unleash psionic storms, brothers. Let these hybrid thralls feel the wrath of the Templar.
Protoss! Coming!
They always use that same guy with the eye scar. You can see there's a base up there too.
As ever, I have heard of these Terran specters. Focus their energies into a feedback loop. They will not bear it. Shells, we are focused once more. Antaro Tassadar. We can talk.
Oh, damn.
To me, my swarm!
Templar, join us, quickly!
Our shells, our spirit is indomitable.
Vorazun, your forces have arrived just in time. Amon has opened a portal to the Void. It must be shut down before it tears us apart.
Agreed. My swarm and I will bear the brunt of Amon's power and buy you time. But it's up to you to seal that portal.
The gateway draws power from these void crystals. We will need to destroy them if we are to seal the gate.
Then it shall be done.
Alright, let's do it. Same old deal. They gave us 3 geysers, that's good. Let's get our hot groups going. We have the Corsairs, remember. Hopefully they don't suck.
The darkness is approaching my hive cluster, Artanis. I hope you're getting ready to disable those crystals. I'll continue sending as many Zerg as I can spare to help you. Fight well, Templar.
Kind of want to merge these two into an Archon, but I might need them in this form.
Comply.
feedback is very strong when they have energy. Get another one of those bad boys.
Wisdom through adversity.
Yeah, we don't quite have what we need to fight that yet. No! The charge betrayed me. Run! Yeah, I definitely should not have attacked there. It's okay. Let's just keep up our production above everything else. I thought I would test their defenses. They're strong. Let's focus on building our base.
Hierarch, I am detecting several energy sources hidden across the temple. They appear to be Xel'Naga vessels, ancient power sources. If we can locate them, I should be able to use their energy to free up additional solarite from the Spear of Adun's core.
Take those free units.
Give us your command.
Alright, activate the vessels. Got it. And now we have the new adepts. We still need to wait a second here before we go out and attack. Make sure we're constantly building. Let's also get some shield upgrades going.
My charge. You have not enough.
I don't think there's a secondary base for us to take. And I'm not merging into an Archon quite yet because I just think that those storms are going to come in more handy.
You have not enough minerals.
Alright, let's build some pylons here. Just a couple.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move in a minute. I'm confident if we use the orbital strike, I make just a couple more units, you know. Well, we should have what we need to take that.
This warrior awakens.
For Artanis.
Chosen, slay these heretics in Amon's name.
We need more gateways. Would also like to make a dark shrine.
We meet the enemy in battle.
My charge. Our spirit is in
I'm gonna pop this again for the free units. Very strong. Alright. And our little pro buddy's good to go. And we're going to make a bunch of Templar, and we're potentially, because of that, going to also make a bunch of Archons. Which is kind of the main deal. But what I need is, like, a ton of gateways. But I think this is more than enough units to come here and take this first area. So let's go do that.
Minions, move out. Eviscerate any fool who stands in your way.
So this is weakening them. Definitely should have feedback that guy.
Move in and destroy it.
Let's get one of these. Try one of those.
I seek the unworthy.
And gateway time. Add this, this, and this to our hot group. Very good.
Crystal destroyed. Sensors are showing 3 more remain, Hierarch.
It is a good day to die.
Nice, we got a Corsair.
Battle.
It does not attack ground units. That's pretty crummy. Just keep making whatever. Let's Only, I'm a tiny bit worried about not having adequate base defense. We kind of attacked prematurely here, but let's go see what's up. Void stasis. So this just cast this automatically. That's very cool. I didn't remember if it did that or not.
As ever, I serve. Unity through purpose. For Adun Torias.
Alright, activate Xel'Naga vessels. I don't exactly know what that is. Feedback that thing.
We are focused once more.
Okay. Let's also go ahead and put down one of these. Make 3 more of those. I'll make another Corsair. I think they're useful. And we can start summoning our stuff here.
We shall endure. Cassar de Templari.
Make a couple Archons. Okay. Activate the vessels. I'm not 100% sure where those are. It looks like there might be one here.
We've secured a Xel'Naga vessel, Karax.
Okay, cool.
Prepare for transfer.
Unbelievable. Despite eons of inactivity, these devices are still at full power.
Adun Torias. This warrior awakens.
Oh, I need a cybernetics core. Oh my gosh, I forgot to build one of those. Let's get that ASAP. Get a couple more of those bad boys. In the meantime, though, we should definitely just get some additional units.
Cassar de Templari.
Just use this as a way to get a bunch of cheap stuff. And then let's wait until these Zerglings go in. Then we're gonna head in and just storm as much as we can. I guess we can't storm that much.
It is a good day, Shudzai.
And we'll use these abilities here to do that big 200 damage.
High time I dealt with this personally. Minions, to the Void Crystal.
I think the Corsairs are doing great. I mean, I don't know if I want a ton of them, but...
Destroy it as soon as possible. You must construct additional pylons.
Ah, pylons, got it. Okay. Let's operate quickly here.
2 crystals destroyed. I suspect Amon's forces will not let us take the next 2 so easily.
Hybrid are moving to attack our nexus point. Ready our defenses.
For Artemis.
I mean, I can see the attacking
Artanis, hurry up and disable those void crystals.
stuff.
My hive cluster is taking a beating.
Upgrade complete.
That's enough. For now.
Huh. Attack on some more units. Yeah, we should have tried to attack with her if we could have. Not the best place to warp the sentries, but I just wanted to make sure we're still producing. Wait a second here. Okay. Yeah, let's get in there. Oh, man. Yeah, we could have used Kerrigan in this one. Keep pushing, guys. We can feedback it. I don't know why it wasn't letting me feedback the other guys.
Free of defenders. Our warriors can destroy it whenever you are ready.
The Lings are doing a good job, but we need to stay on top of continuing to mass produce. And what I should have done a long time ago was that.
Only 1 remains, and the portal is growing unstable. We must destroy the final crystal, and do so with haste.
Hybrid inbound on our nexus point.
Warriors, intercept them!
This is bound to be another one of those locations for us.
Focus on the void crystals, Artanis. The enemy bases can wait until we're good and ready.
As ever,
right.
I serve.
Alright, let's wreck those guys first.
It is a good day, Sudzai.
Yeah, it's not letting me feedback on them. Okay. There's some more DTs. Come over here.
The second Xel'Naga power source has been secured. I only detect one energy signal left.
Alright, that's not it.
Push forward. Engage Amon's forces. Artanis, now's a good time to make your move.
Heed the call.
Okay. Let's see, what do I have building? Slipping just a little bit. Let's push. Let's let the Zerglings go in first. Alright, our Archons are doing work, some of them.
It is a good day, Sudzai.
Glorious combat is upon us.
Where is that third location? Is it right here? Of course it is. This has got to be it right there, right? Not 100% sure how I missed that so easily. There we go.
That is the last of the vessels.
But we did it.
Understood. I am transferring the final power source now.
It is a good day, Sudzai. This warrior. This warrior.
Nuke it. Did we save her hive? I think that was the last achievement.
Let this be a reckoning. From this point forward, we stand united. We shall turn back the tide of Amon's darkness. We fought well this day, Kerrigan. Join us. Together, we can defeat Amon and send him back into the void.
My swarm was broken here, Artanis. I'll need time to rebuild my forces.
There is no time. My people are being consumed. Their very flesh turned into Amon's own. I cannot wait.
Then you must do as I have. Gather allies, subjugate enemies, do whatever you can to ensure victory. Survival is never pretty.
We are very different leaders, but I thank you nonetheless. Until we meet again.
Artanis has such a big heart. It's like, I don't know if he actually knows about Kerrigan. Like, I know that he knows who Kerrigan is, but I don't know if he understands that at this point, that all of the atrocities and stuff that she committed in the first games, that she did so as almost like a puppet. I don't know if he's like been explained that, so it's kind of weird that he just sort of accepts her as this sort of equal leader. You know, it's very strange because his hostility makes him, you know, at the beginning makes you think that he doesn't know that. He just thinks that she's the Queen of Blades, right? He doesn't know that she's kind of been reawakened and is kind of her own entity, and the Zerg, you know, are equally deserving to exist in the galaxy as the Protoss does, you know. I don't know. Just, it's weird the way it's kind of written. Destroy 15 units did that, and then we barely managed to save her second hive, but we moved pretty quick. I would have moved a lot faster if I realized that that one keystone or thing or whatever was right next to my base.
Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council, Warlord of the Templar. I had expected so much more.
Arrogance! Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you.
Oh, that's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the true reason you've come to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low.
These are lies, Artanis.
I am the liar? Are you not but a lie incarnate, machine? Protoss.
Speak your peace, Alarak.
The Tal'Darim's death fleet amasses its slain, awaiting the start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
Also a little turn of events.
Artanis, I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
I think it's weird that they have to justify the fact that they put her in here because there are so many characters, they just had to stick Alarak on the bridge. Unnecessary.
Powerful psionic warriors have joined our ranks, Hierarch. You must choose among them.
Alright, so we got a new version of the Sentry, which is the Havoc version. Increases damage dealt to enemy units, boosts attack range of friendly units, and it has a force field that blocks ground. Yeah, it still has force field, got it. Cannot attack though, that's worth knowing. The other versions can attack, but it cannot. Violently reprogrammed by the Tal'Darim, these former sentries have had their shield generators replaced with advanced targeting systems. Their force field generators remain intact. I could see these being very useful if your army compositions were all ranged. So like if we decided not to bring in any, zealots or what have you, we just made mass stalkers immortals, their range would be insane, and sentries of course. Their range would be insane and they would deal increased damage. I can see that being viable. I would like to look for an opportunity to use that to see if it's any good. But now we have the regular High Templar, or the more standard variant. Drains energy from enemy units, larger radius, and restores shields to friendly units. So it's almost like another heal. It's very cool. So you can drop storms on top of yourselves, and it'll kind of like heal your shields. In our darkest hour, the High Templar continue to hone their abilities. Their sonic storms are larger and can now also restore the shields of our warriors. Very strong. And then the other version is the Dark Archon. So permanently takes control of enemy units. Forces enemy units to attack each other. Attacks ground and air units. I've tried these guys out and I kind of remember not liking them too much. But Mind Control is a powerful ability. As they show here, it's like you just take their strongest stuff, and at the end of the day, you still have an Archon. Dangerous and unstable, merging into a Dark Archon is permitted only under the direst of circumstances. Their chaotic psionic energies drive our enemies to madness, causing them to turn against each other. Let's test them out perhaps before we maybe settle on the standard High Templar. As much as I like the Corsairs, I really love the Phoenix. And I think their dual, their double graviton beam is super powerful. I'd kind of like to go... Let's see. Let's go back to the Avenger here. What we were basically doing was stacking between the Corsair and the Blood Hunters. We were stacking a lot of different ways to sort of, like, mess up the enemies attacking. We were locking some of them out. We were blocking some of them from using their ranged abilities. Let's see. I love the ability to hit ground and air. I think that's very useful. And I still think Sentinel's perhaps the best variant for what I use my Zealots for. They're not really meant to attack so much as just survive. And then I do also like the Stalkers, perhaps, over the Dragoons. I think this is a good configuration. And then let's go to the Solar Core.
Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. Then it used that energy to release Amon from the void. If I can discover how to control the keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
Hell yeah. Now let me look at my Solarite stuff. Okay, we've got 30 remaining. How do we want to use that? You guys saw how awesome Warp-In Reinforcements was. Not only did it give us the forward deployment capabilities of a standard pylon, but giving us 4 free units is pretty sweet. That's I mean, it's just a lot of value. 1 pylon plus 4 units. I mean, we're talking hundreds of minerals and Vespene gas saved. So I would love to show you guys Phoenix though, but even if I go down 0 and 0, well, if I go down 0 and 0, I then have enough. But I think these abilities are worth holding on to for now. I would also like to showcase the Solar Lance. So one of these missions we're going to switch out probably for the deploy pylon and then switch up here to Solar Lance to showcase that. It's pretty damn strong. But that's it for me today, guys. When we come back, we'll run through all these conversations and queue up for our next mission. Without any further ado, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I'm Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, that helps me out. And as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.